Well, hello there. My name is Jamie J. I am shareholder here at Bottleneck Distant Assistants. I'm also the host with Live with Bottleneck. This is a special segment of Live with Bottleneck called A Week in Review with Jaime and Sara. I am flying solo today. Sara is driving back from Minnesota, visiting her daughter. So it's just going to be me talking about what we talk about here on A Week in Review. And we'll get this party started, jump right in, and we'll be right back. Well, hello there. My name is Jamie J. I am shareholder here at Bottleneck Distant Assistants, host of Live with Bottleneck, where we go live every Tuesday and Thursday, and we speak to amazing business leaders that can help stop the bottleneck in your business. Every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Central, my wife, Sara, and I come and do a special version of Live with Bottleneck called A Week in Review. And basically what we do is we talk about what happened this week, what we're going to do next week, and then we give a couple shout outs, and that's kind of like how we lay it out there. And every week we come up with a different theme that we want to talk about and share. And this week, the theme of the Week in Review is called The Power of Reading, and that's happening today, September 10th, 10 a.m. Central live, but it will be on Bottleneck TV, which is Bottleneck.Online/BTV for Bottleneck TV, where you can see videos like this and hundreds more, and so that you can help learn how to break through the bottleneck in your business. But the power of reading is going to be the topic that I've chosen today. And basically, I just kind of want to go over that. It's kind of timely. Many of you may or may not know, we launched the new book, Quit Repeating Yourself. We haven't done too much marketing around that yet because I haven't even received my books. Some people have ordered the books on Amazon and they've received them before I have. So I'm so excited to actually see the books when they get in. And when we do that, we'll do an unboxing and things like that. But the power of reading. So let me just talk about this just for a little bit. For me, it wasn't always easy to read. It was actually challenging. And I was never a big fan of reading in school or anything like that. I did what was required of me and all that, but I never really picked up books for enjoyment. And I say enjoyment, whether it's business or it's a fiction or nonfiction, it doesn't matter. I can actually get some enjoyment out of it now, and I appreciate learning now. And I've learned so much over what we've done here at Bottleneck from books. And I've taken those and implemented the things that I've really liked and made sense to me in the business. And it's really, really helped us out. And these are things I would have never imagined had I not learned about them through reading. And then it's also nice to kind of take a departure from the business books, from the fiction and from the nonfiction, and move into the fiction and kind of have some fun exploring those areas as well. It's a good balance for me. You get to learn a lot of fun. It's great conversation, and it's great experience. So if you're looking to stop the bottleneck in your business and your life, pick a book up and read it. Maybe quit repeating yourself. Maybe, who knows? But pick a book up and start reading it, and don't read a book and think you're going to take everything from that book. If you can take one thing from that book, kudos to you, because that's one thing you can utilize in your life for either your business or your personal side. So anyways, that's the topic that we were talking today, the power of reading. Just taking one thing and utilizing that to have a better experience in your life. And also to kind of decompress. If you're going to go the fiction route, maybe you need to get away from the business, or maybe you just need to have a little bit of you time, me time, and just read a book. Take a break from the digital. I get it. A lot of people have their ebooks and their Kindles and things like that. I totally get that. There's nothing like a nice little paper book, though. A paperback, I'll tell you. That being said, whether it's digital or not, enjoy it. Get a book this week and read it. Have fun with it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about what happened this week. And yeah, we'll jump into it. All right, so this week was a little bit of a challenging week. I kind of flew solo this week as Sarah went up to visit her daughter in Minnesota. We're here in Missouri, so about an 8.5, 9-hour drive for her. They're coming back today. Her and her mom are coming back today, so that's nice. Heard they had a good visit, so I'm excited to see her back, and gotta clean up a little bit. Don't realize how much she does until she's not here. So Nikita and I've kind of had the run of the house here, and you can definitely tell Nikita, our pup, and I have been having a lot of fun. But we miss her and can't wait for her to get back. That being said, some of the things that we worked on this week, we've been working on a lot of systems processes. October 1st, at the time of this recording, 2021, we're going to be rolling out some new training systems and stuff for not only our distant assistants, but also for our clients and our customers, so that we can help them learn how to hire better, what they can do to interact with their team to improve those relationships. And then on the DA side, we're teaching them the same things that we're sharing with our clients. Makes sense, right? Wow. We weren't doing that before, but we're actually doing it. We're planning it out really well. We're really hyper-focused on that so that our DAs can actually kind of assist our clients in a way that they kind of guide them along. And that's what a lot of our clients need. I don't know about you, but for me, I've been all over the place. And Raina kind of pulls me in and she guides me along. And I've found that to be so helpful. And focus and things like that. So that's what we're trying to do. So that's still ongoing. Our September is our chaos month, meaning that we're slowing down to speed up so we can put these systems in place. That being said, we're still trying to handle some onboarding for some existing prospects that are going to be clients of ours soon. And yeah, so that's all fun. We've had some challenges on the DA side because of COVID. In the Philippines, it's a pretty widespread epidemic over there, and we're trying to do the best we can on that. So, yeah, it's a little bit challenging there, and prayers to those that are not feeling well. Our own said here has he's got fevers and stuff. One of our designers, and he's missed the past couple of days, and I hope he gets better soon. So that's kind of what's happened this week. It's been a little all over the place. It's been organized chaos, I guess is a great way of saying it. But we're having fun with it. We're still pushing along. So let's talk about what's coming up next week. Next week is video week. Many of you may have known I just got over pink eye recently, so my eye was just swollen shut. It was so swollen that the top eyelid was coming over the lower eyelid. Don't mean to gross anybody out, but that's what I was dealing with. So I had to push all my video recordings back a week. We launched the new website, Quit Repeating Yourself, this past week, which is really exciting. So we're going to start marketing that this upcoming week. And the next week, I believe, is when I receive my books. So I'm going to be sending out all the books to those who supported me during my Indiegogo campaign several months back. I think it was in April of this year. So I'll be signing all those books and sending them out to the early supporters there. And then we'll be doing an unboxing video and all kinds of stuff coming up there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Plus, I have all the videos for the training on the DA side, the distant assistant side, and all the videos that I'm going to be doing for the clients. And what's really nice about this next week is we're working together, both with our recruiting department and our operations department, and we're all kind of getting together and doing our part to create these videos so that we have kind of a nice, supportive, and collective front, so that our clients and our DAs see that we have a team here and we're all willing to support you. And that's one of the main reasons that everybody's participating in these videos. And I also want to maybe kind of not have to do all the videos, myself, or have someone else do all the videos. But it's also a nice little team building exercise, and it brings us all together, and we make sure that we stay on message that way, which is really, really cool. So that's what's happening over this next week. So a lot of preparations, and we have some upcoming live streams that I'll be sharing with you right here. So that's going to be fun doing those live streams. I forgot to mention too, I want to do I will do a special shout out here at the end, and I'll show you kind of what we did here previously. For the first time, we did 2 live streams in one day, and so that was pretty interesting. And then so I guess this is a perfect time to segue into the shout out. All right, so it's time for the shout out. I just want to say really quickly, thank you. It was previously recorded here to Dory Clark. She is an amazing human being. She just wrote the book called The Long Game. I think it's probably her 4th or 5th book. She's an incredible human being. She took the time out to come on our show on Thursday, and I really thought that was fantastic. She's absolutely amazing. I'm not joking. If we were talking about reading a book earlier, get The Long Game. I first interviewed her, I think it was June 29th, 2015 is the first time I interviewed her. And she's, best coach of the year. She's got a Grammy for a jazz musician group. She's looking at, doing a play on Broadway. I mean, she is just absolutely amazing. And she spoke at TED a couple times, TEDx presentations. She is incredibly intelligent. She speaks with Google and Microsoft, you name it, because she has such incredible insight into the world of business and communication. So check that one out. Also want to send a special shout out to Gerard Norman. He's the CEO of Gerard Marketing. And we talk about how to hire employees that work 24/7 and 365 days per year. Basically, what we're talking about, how you can get paid advertising to work for you full time, running in the background. And it's independent of what it is that you're doing. So it's a really good way to leverage your time. And that was a pretty interesting conversation I had with him. And what a great guy, big stand-up fella. So those are my 2 shout outs that I wanted to talk about this week. Special shout out to my wife. Drive safe. Love you and miss you. And then coming soon, this is happening on Tuesday, September 14th. We're going to be talking to Jill Marcus. She's a celebrity copywriter, and she owns Jill Marcus Copywriting. We're going to talk about high converting copywriting. Again, this is coming Tuesday, September 14th. How many of you would like to learn how to write high converting copy? So that's going to be a really good conversation. So join us on Tuesday. If there's anything else, I don't think here, but if you get a chance, go check it out. Quitrepeatingyourself.com. You can go to quitrepeatingyourself.com, quitrepeatingyourself.com to learn more about that. I'm super excited. We had a lot of fun. Thank you to a wonderful team for getting that site up so dang quick and dealing with my details. It really turned out good in my opinion. And we just had a lot of fun with it. Now, I think one of the best parts about it is that it was like I don't know what you call it. It's like a passion project, right? It's like a passion project, but it was a little painful at times. Like I wanted to quit a couple times, but I'm so glad I didn't. and to see it coming to fruition and working out, and it's just really nice. So this is the site called Quit Repeating Yourself. You see we're on Amazon Kindle, Amazon, Kobo, Google Books, Goodreads, Barnes and Noble, Apple Books, and of course Ingram Spark, which is the distributor. I've got some incredible endorsements. Special thanks to Mike McAllowitz. We've got Morgan Wright, amazing. Dory Clark. Let me see. We have Dave Sanderson, Elaine Pofelt. Oh my gosh, it just goes on. The one and only Lockhead, Christopher Lockhead, Dan Moyle, Bonnie Grossman, Barbara Pinsek, my aunt, Ashley Berghoff. We got David Schreiner Kahn, Liz Moriano, and it's just Michelle Myers. It's just fantastic. We did a little video here so you can kind of learn more about what the book's about. We did a little page on Meet Jamie J. Pretty soon, we're going to be launching the World Virtual Book Tour. So I'm going to be sharing what that's all about. So it's pretty exciting. It's just a lot of fun. And I hope you're able to get a chance to check it out. And I really appreciate it. So thanks so much. I'll go ahead and stop chatting now. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, create your own ripple.